Tonight's MAFS dinner party was spicier than ever, but before we get into it, if you loved my reviews, hit that follow button and let's do this every night together. Just before the dinner party, Tony and Morena were having a chat. Tony was like, hey Morena, who do you think is going to be in the hot seat at tonight's dinner party? She looks at him and goes, I think it's going to be you, Tony. That set the tone for a fantastic evening. Ryan and Jackie were hilariously confident going into the dinner party, having no clue that they were about to be eaten alive by the group. Meanwhile, all of the other couples were planning their attack. Jamie and Dave entered the dinner party as a united front, followed by Karina and Paul, Rhea and Jeff, and Billy and Sierra, despite Sierra being sexually unfulfilled in their sexless relationship. Afina and Adrian also entered looking pretty connected, and Afina cited sexual chemistry as the glue of their relationship. Just as Paul was telling the boys that he'd heard Morena screaming at Tony in the hallway earlier in the week, the couple entered looking noticeably separate. Morena then proceeded to tell all of the women that Tony is a child. I wanted an alpha male, and I got Tony. Jackie and Ryan were the last couple to enter the dinner party, and they made their entrance just as the group were discussing Ryan's foul behaviour at Alessandra's intimacy workshop. The group had conspired to ambush the couple at the dinner table while everyone was there in the same room, and I've got to say, I love the teamwork. Jackie told the girls that Ryan and her were resetting their relationship this week. They were putting old problems to bed and moving forward. The girls then questioned whether the couple had been intimate, and Jackie vigorously denied the claims. But I seem to recall that Ryan said Jackie was great at giving head. So who's lying, Jackie or Ryan? At the dinner table, Ryan was showering himself in praise. He was like, Jackie and I pride our relationship on honesty. We address problems head on. Billy then piped up and asked the couple if one of the problems they were referring to was when Ryan said Jackie had crazy eyes at Alessandra's intimacy workshop. A completely bizarre exchange then ensued. Jackie was like, I do have crazy eyes. Like, I think it's funny that I have crazy eyes. Like, I think it's actually attractive to have crazy eyes. Like, having crazy eyes is a compliment and very, very hot and sexually attractive. It was totally bizarre. I don't know why she was acting like this was a compliment. It's clearly not. It's something that she should have been offended about. But they decided to enter the dinner party as a united front, and Jackie was sticking to her guns. Jackie was riding or dying for her apprentice warrior. The group then asked whether the pair had been intimate, and this is where the cracks started to form, because obviously Jackie had told the girls that they hadn't been, but Ryan had been bragging about her excellent ed. So yeah. Ryan tried to frame his vulgar comments as a compliment, but the group wasn't having it. Dave and Billy were like, no, it was really disrespectful. It was gross. We don't want to hear it, and you shouldn't be saying it. I'm just loving that there are some men being champions for women this season. It's not something that we've seen before, and it's brilliant. Let's see more of it. I was obsessed with Dave this episode. He is the true king. He said to Ryan, it's fucking disgusting. I don't like seeing it, and you shouldn't be putting your wife down like that. Go, Dave. Dave and Ryan were going at each other, all while Jackie was sitting there silently, until she finally spoke up and was like, yeah, actually, I don't want you speaking poorly about me behind my back. This prompted Ryan to be like, she didn't keep our promise, and I'm not very happy about that. Ugh, shut up, Ryan! Then the whole photo ranking task was brought up again. Jackie lost her shit. She was going around to every couple being like, what did your husband rank you? Was it first? Rah! So that whole saga went on for a while. Ryan was deflecting, but then Jackie did something that I absolutely loved. She said to Ryan, you've got a sister, don't you? And do you think your sister is beautiful? Ryan was like, yeah, of course, she's gorgeous. Jackie then said, okay, what would you rank her? What would you rank her in this group? Where would you place her? What she did was she used her own logic to dismantle his logic, because everyone knows that no matter how attractive your sister is, you put the person that you care about first. So she was putting him on the spot on national television, being like, okay, well, you're telling me that honesty is the most important policy. Well then, how would you rank your sister? And I love it because he had nothing to say, because the truth is his sister probably isn't first, but he's also not going to rank his sister like fifth on national television, because you don't do that to people you care about. Jackie slayed. Ryan then threw another man-tanty, which I'm going to refer to as manties. So Ryan had a total manty. He was like, I'm so disappointed that you betrayed my trust and we weren't a united front tonight. And it's like, dude, you got off so light. Count your lucky stars. The group then moved on to other topics until Morena pipes up. Out of the blue, out of nowhere, she was like, no, Ryan, I'm not done with you. Ryan, I want to know. You said some disgusting things about your wife in front of all of these men, and I want to know, I want to get to, who even knows what she was saying? She was just going on and on about it, and everyone was like, we sort of put that to bed. Let's just let it rest. Paul then steps in and goes, hey, Morena, you've got a lot to say about everyone else's relationship. Can we know about yours and Tony's? What's happening there? Because I heard you screaming in the hallway at Tony the other day and you sounded really fired up. Morena was not happy. She starts going off. She's like, Paul, you are delusional. I did not scream. When did I do that? When did I scream? When did I scream, Paul? I don't deserve that. How dare he? Tony then told the group that he's scared to speak to Morena because she speaks over him and screams at him all the time. Morena needs to check herself. When she constantly screams at men, how dare you? I don't accept this behavior. She's not protecting herself. She's putting herself at risk of never finding a loving, fulfilling relationship, because you can't treat people like that. Athena and Adrian then had a fight about Adrian just being a mediocre man. What's new? After a while, Adrian got up, he stormed away and went and sat next to Sierra. Then the ominous music began, and all of a sudden you got glimpses of what was going on under the table, and you could see Adrian and Sierra playing footsies because a cheating scandal is coming, guys. I'm so excited, and we will find out more about that tomorrow night. So if you love my reviews, hit that button, and I'll be here same place, same time tomorrow.